Hi, I'm Dr. Hess and I'm an ophthalmologist. The handheld ophthalmoscope, also known as the direct ophthalmoscope, is an essential piece of equipment for medical students, doctors and other healthcare workers. It provides a 15-fold magnification, allowing inspection of the front and back of the eye, and when it's used correctly, it allows you to examine up to 50% of the ocular fundus. In this video, we'll cover the controls and settings of the ophthalmoscope so you can become comfortable with them and use them with confidence when you're examining a patient. You'll need an ophthalmoscope, hand sanitizer and alcohol wipes. There are many types of ophthalmoscopes, but they have the same essential parts, which are a battery pack attached to the ophthalmoscope head. The battery pack may be single use or rechargeable. Either way, ensure it's charged before you use it. The ophthalmoscope head acts as an illumination and viewing system, meaning that there's a light source, plus a bank of magnifying lenses and a series of filters. After performing hand and equipment hygiene, pick up the ophthalmoscope. Note that it has a patient-facing side and an examiner-facing side. In between the battery pack and the head, you'll find an on-off switch, which may be a button or a dial. This is usually associated with a rotating wheel known as the rheostat, which controls the strength of the light. There's a viewing aperture, which you look through, and find the lens bank wheel and the diopter display. The lens wheel sets the power of the lens in the ophthalmoscope to account for the examiner's and the patient's refractive error. Most ophthalmoscopes display a myopic or minus prescription in red, and green or blue numbers indicate a hyperopic or plus prescription. Start with the dial set on 0 and then adjust it as you need to. The patient side of the ophthalmoscope has the viewing window where you see the light beam. There's a filter switch which changes the color of the light. The green filter is good for blood vessels and retinal hemorrhages. Set it on white light to begin with. The aperture dial allows you to change the size of the light spot. The small one is good for undilated pupils, the medium one for undilated pupils in a dark room, and the large aperture for pupils that have been dilated with mydriatic drops. The blue light filter is used with fluorescein dye on the cornea to check for abrasions and other surface abnormalities. Finally, two controls are used less often, but we'll include them here for completeness. They're the slit beam, which detects surface contour abnormalities, such as an area of corneal thinning, and the graticules, which allow you to measure distances between lesions. So to wrap up, ophthalmoscopes consist of a battery pack and a viewing head with a light source, a viewing aperture, lenses and various filters for different size pupils and different parts of the eye. And a final note is that with the advent of the smartphone and digital fundus photography, the ophthalmoscope will likely be superseded one day, at least in some parts of the world. For now though, it's still the most widely available device for examining the eye, and for that reason, it retains its place in the curriculum for medical students and healthcare workers. Thanks for watching this video. For more eye videos, visit eyeballsmadeeasy.com.au and feel free to contact us with any queries.